Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we got a really super cool show for you all. Thank you all for tapping in, linking in with me this afternoon, this evening, this morning, no matter where you may be. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody always supporting, following, and helping. Super cool show for you all. Thank you all for tapping in, linking in with me this afternoon, this evening, this morning. I'll give you one second. I got two things playing at one time. I appreciate everybody. Supporting, following, and helping. Show for you all. Thank you all for tapping in. Okay, cool. I think that should throw me off a little bit, but I do appreciate everyone supporting the whole flow, the whole show, everything. That's really cool. Thank you again. Right now, we're just getting ready for Will to come on, and man, I'm telling you, we just been having a real good time. Just doing the show and just connecting, building, meeting different people throughout the world. Thank you to all the real ones for being there, for helping a brother grow and develop, and just hopefully become greater and better than I was the day before. I really appreciate all of that. Also, thank you and shout out to all the people that have really taken their time to ensure that they watch the shows, that they be a part of the shows, and just being just super cool people, man, overall. So we're gonna listen to a little bit of okay, let me make sure I got his right songs pulled up in the queue before we do that, because I don't want nobody to be like, "Yo, you playing my song, copyright infringement." But I guess that's coming up is I Will, and brother's pretty dope, man, pretty dope individual. So I hope that you all can link in with him too as well, and just be a part of the process and the growth and the develop. Because as you know, that's all it's about. At the end of the day, it's about growing and developing, and just being better people. You know, the way that you start, I mean, that's the way that you have to finish. I know it's a cliche saying, but it is very true, though. That's because you start a certain way, it don't mean that you got to finish out that way. So, with that being said, man, let's pull up some music here and let's vibe and let's see what we can come up with. And hope everything will work out for everybody. You know, I know some people going through it real bad right now. Man, I know y'all probably don't want to hear this, but you just got to keep your head on straight and try to make always the best decisions in life that you could make. And everybody, like we know, ain't for everybody and everything. And that's okay too. You know, life goes on. You'll get around your tribe. You'll find your people, your soulmate group, all of that. Just keep going. Don't stop. That's the worst thing you can do. When you stop, man, it's it. You really halted your whole life and your essence. And all you got to do is just keep going and keep growing. Oh, that's the most important thing that you should be paying attention to. Don't get caught up in all this drama out here in these social medias and things of that nature. People pull you in, but you know, though, if you think like this, never get pulled in by a person you don't respect. That's a definite, and that's a fact. You'll get pulled into something to somebody who's going through something, and maybe you're going through something at the same time, and things just align like that weirdly. So don't get pulled into that. Keep your head up, keep your head held high. So what you made a few mistakes, correct them on the next go round. And this always be the most authentic you that there is. So we got our guests sliding in, tapping in with us this afternoon. So y'all, please hold on for this few more moments. And thank you for everybody for tuning in and calling into the show and being a part of the show and listening and watching. We appreciate that. All that love, you know. Nothing is better than love, you know. Even though hate is love too. It's got a little sauce on it. Got a little salt on it. Let me say that. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Hate is love too. It's just with salt on it. You know, it's the overusage of salt. You know, overuse of salt give you high blood pressure, make your health bad, give you headaches, make your eyes hurt. You know, so don't put too much salt on your hate. Use some herbs and spices sometimes so that love can grow and cultivate. And we could be better as people on the planet and closer together as people on the planet. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Finding your tribe, finding your ride, so you can fly high. Nothing else matters at all. In the blink of an eye, all of us will be gone from here. Just think, 150 years ago, there were people your age walking around doing their thing at their day of age, modern era to them. And now they're not even no longer here. So what do you have left once you left here? All you have is your legacy. All you have is the things that you circumscribe to, that you believed in. And yeah, you can leave your family here and the lineage keeps going and growing, hopefully. But at the end of the day, it is your knowledge and your wisdom and your understanding that you leave on this planet. Even if people don't give you credit for it, even if you're lost in obscurity, that wisdom, that knowledge, that growth that you left, it will open the minds and the eye of other people as life continues to go on. And then sometimes, like this young man that's about to come onto the line, you just got to get up on it. You got to get up and get out and do something. Like Outkast, who the Goody Mob said, and you got to get up on it, like James Brown and I will. Get up on it. Whatever you're looking for, whatever you're trying to get out there and get up on it. Don't be afraid. You're going to lose. That's okay. But you know, them L's is for lessons. And with that being said, man, you gotta make sure y'all tap in, stay connected, stay in all the goodness and all the greatness things that we got going on out here. And make sure you support all the artists that's trying to build and do something. No matter if they have 100 million fans, one fan, it doesn't matter. Everybody needs that love. So let's get into it. All right, I will. Do we got you on the line, my brother? Okay, I guess he's still trying to working on out before we get up in here. That's cool. Take your time. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you visit GeHolla.com. That's www.geholla.com. And you're going to see we got a lot of dope and very talented individuals on there at every level. Like I say, let's try to support each other as much as we can, because that's the most important thing that we got going on. Okay, there we go. We see he's sliding in.
Oh yeah, I'm sliding in. Can you hear me with these on? I put some headphones in, what made the atmosphere better. If I have to take them off, I can do that. Whatever makes the sound quality better.
Nah, you're good. I'm not too loud in your ear, am I?
No, you perfect. It's perfect.
Okay. I don't want to be too loud. Sometimes my voice can carry a little bit. Make a brother deaf out of the thing. You know, you got music to make. You feel
He was
cool with the things in there, okay?
He put them little megaphones in his ear. He thought he was doing something.
He was. Hey, do we say earlier? Hate ain't nothing but love with some salt on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Ain't that the truth? You feel me? That's the truth. That is the truth. That is the absolute truth. That is real. And I'm excited to be on your show, man. This is a blessing, man. Definitely.
Hey man, I'm cool to have young, smooth, young player, you know what I'm saying, straight from the mountains of the Himalayas that are linked in with me right now. You feel what I'm saying? I can just got the music playing too early. I can just feel the penny draws hit me in the face as I stand on stage with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's just lie there. Yeah, I'll be like, hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, let's get it started.
Hey, let's get started. Like, we take bloomers to thorns. It don't matter, girl. The thorns.
You must say bloomers to thorns. What is a bloomer? Hold up. I gotta figure that out now. You tell me how the bloomer.
The big draws. The big draws.
Hold up. I'm gonna use that one. Hey girl, I want them. Hey, let me get that bloomer girl. Them that big girl. Them even big draws. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Big girls need love too.
Hey, you feel me, baby? We need some parachute love too. It's all good as you need. Yeah, shit, we ready.
Yeah, I'm talking about like that. Parachute. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Let me tell you right now, man, we got a young, smooth, talented brother. You feel what I'm saying? This is a once in a lifetime. So I need for y'all to pull them devices up real close, right? Take a picture, like they say it does last longer, and then you'll have it in your phone forever. And you will know that you was a part of greatness. You was a part of a journey, of a destiny that was destined to end up in a triumphant victory. Y'all want to cheer for the underdogs. You want to cheer for somebody who is worthy of your cheers, worthy of your fandom, worthy of your finances as far as buying and purchasing merch and services and things and music and whatever this young man is going to do and grow on to be. Here's your opportunity to get in on the ground floor. You know what they say about stocks and investment? You come in, you buy when it begins. And then you let it mature and hold on to it and then give it to somebody else in your family, possibly your children, possibly, someone else, another family member. If you don't have children or if you don't trust your children, you put it away, you lock it away in a vault. Your mind is like a vault. Your heart is a vault. You lock this young man into the vault of your hearts and your minds and your spirits and watch him grow and mature over the years. And then you'll have a real true, what we call investment. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please invest your hearts, your minds, your souls, and your hands together for the home team. You know what I'm saying? Who is I Will. Welcome to the show, my good brother. Thank you for having me.
Hey, all right, man. I'm happy to be here, man. This is a blessing, man. This is a
Hey man, man, it ain't no problem, man. Come on in, have some mac and cheese, have some dressing.
man.
You know what you need? You want some baked chicken? You need your pescatarian? You want
Man,
some fish? Come on
yeah,
in.
I know. I need all that, man. Even the parachute. Ain't nothing wrong with that there.
That's right, girl. Y'all ain't got to be alone. Y'all got I Will. Girl,
Yeah,
you got by
yeah, man,
yourself.
yeah. Yeah, big girls need love too. It's all good. Too. We love them all. Skinny, big, little in the middle, everything.
That's right. You know what I'm
Love
saying?
is universal. That's a universal thing. We
That's
ain't
right.
hating. We ain't discriminating.
That's right, girl. Love is universal. Ain't nobody discriminating. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say what you told me in your song. You said get up on it.
Get up on it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. All you gotta do is get up on it. That's what they tell me. I'm like, all the women say all you gotta do is get up on it. That ain't nothing but to me, that ain't nothing but just saying, hey man, actually action speaking louder than words. I'm coming up to you. I'm gonna get up on it. If you give me the opportunity, I'm gonna get my opportunity. I'm gonna get up on it. I ain't gonna let that moment pass. So I'm gonna get up on it when that woman give me that opportunity.
Hey, let's get it, man. We're gonna play Get Up on It right now since you done spoke that into existence. Look at God as God.
Yeah, right. Hey, what they say, manifest.
Right now, we're manifesting all the parachute draws. Man, make it rain, girl.
All the parachute draws. Girl, you ain't gotta be small. You ain't gotta be big. You can be whatever. Get up on it, baby. That's what's up.
Let's go. Get up on it.
And you know, yeah. All right, babe. All right, lady. Let me get it, baby. Let me get it, lady. Ooh, you so bad, you too fine and talk like that. Ooh, I got it bad, girl, you got me feeling for it. Cause I love the way you work, that fatty all on me. Got me grabbing on your booty while you busting all on me. Got me riding around H-Town, looking for your loving. Call your boss, you ain't coming in, cause we's about to get broken. No time for contemplating, you've been talking, now it's time to walk it. I'ma beat it up till you wanna stalk it. Let me know, yeah. Let me get it, baby. Let me get it, lady. Yeah. Let me get it, lady. Let me get it, lady. Let me get it, girl. Yeah. Oh, you got it back, girl. You got it back, girl. I'll give it non-stop. I'll fuck you non-stop. I'll make it last, girl. I'll go slow or fast, girl. I'll be your number one, your one and only, yeah. So don't you hold back, you better let it out. No time to be timid. About to turn you up and out, and there will be no limit. Like a winner, dinner, and you know, let me get it, baby. Let me get it, lady. Yeah. And you know, let me get it, girl. Oh yeah, I'll make it last, girl. Put it on your guarantee you have a blast, girl. Get right until you forget all your past lovers. We're putting up the covers, and you can't help but holler. Oh, this is far from over. Got me riding around H-Town, looking for your loving. Call your boss, you ain't coming in, cause we's about to get broken. Got that body flowing like a river, got me lit feeling like a winner. Serve me, baby, like it's time for dinner. And you know, let me get it, baby. Let me get it, lady. Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
breathe. All you gotta do is get. What's it one more time? What you say? What you say, baby?
Get it
What?
on.
What we gotta do? What we gotta do? Okay. That's some smooth, cool game for the ages right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
For all the young
yes.
players and some of the older players that maybe didn't learn the rules. The lady chooses anyway. So all you gotta do is make your position and move up on it. And if it don't happen for you, there's some more ladies out there that's gonna want you to get up on it. Ain't that right? I will. You ain't gotta just
That
settle
is
for
that.
one.
Hey, that's solid, man. That's solid. The way you just described that was the perfect profile to what that is. It's true. It's like, man, it's like you say, man. So that you ain't got to do nothing, but if they get the opportunity to get up on it, man, you shoot that first one. You miss out on the first one, it's always another train coming, man. It's like, hey, all you gotta do is be prepared. You know, have your manliness on and say, hey, man, I'm gonna get up on it. I mean, I ain't gonna miss that opportunity if I see it, taking it. Charlie, if she tell you get up on it, get up on it. The way I look at it.
Come on, can't get no better than that. The
Yeah,
best
can't get
teacher
no
that
better than that.
that's right. The best teacher that I learned, like Tupac said also in his song, we get our name and not game from a woman. So if you want to
Ain't
learn
that
the
true?
game, you want to learn what your name means,
Oh,
you got to get you the first one. Even if she's just the best friend, so you can get some of that wisdom, some of that knowledge,
word,
that
word.
understanding. You know what I'm talking about?
Now that's good. That's good. That right there is good information. I mean, brothers need to know this right here. That's enlightening information. I mean, hey, you get your game from a woman. That's the truth. Hey, we be thinking we know some things, at the beginning of it, and we just out here just really just pulling our own card like, hey, this is what my partner's telling me. I'm a player. How you think you a player, bro? What you been through? What have you actually experienced? Did you get that game from a woman? And it says, have you been through that? Have you been with a woman or in an entity like that to show you how that game works? That man, like you say, that's real talk. When you get a lot of times you're gonna experience what a relationship is or how to even be a dude in a relationship and be the best you could be and really get that opportunity to get everything you want when you do get up on it by learning that game from a woman. You gotta go through something. You gotta go through something to get something. That's just
Mm.
life.
That's some good seeds right there too. You plant some seeds, some good gems, because you're right. We get information from other dudes who think that they know, or maybe they are just predetermined in their life for certain things that happen to them based upon what you look
Exactly.
like, what kind of money you have, or just the way that you talk. So women could just be attracted to you. Could just have a deep voice. And they just
Yeah.
attracted to the deep voice does not mean, like you said, you a player because you ain't been through nothing. And just because you can get her, if you don't keep her,
Huh.
then you ain't mastered the
Huh.
game yet.
Ain't that the truth? That's real talk. That is real talk. That's knowledge for anybody listening and looking. It's like that right there is information because I feel like this is, I'm not trying to get off subject, but a lot of times, especially as males, as men, we don't have that guidance from experience. We got that guidance from ignorance. People are like, oh man, my partner, I seen this on TV. Oh man, this what they did. This what they did. This what I seen so and so do on you talking about something you seen in reality TV type lifestyle, not real life when a real person to tell you, something, man, that's really not the way you gotta approach a lady, man. And if you do, you know what I'm saying? You ain't get that game from her. At least he gonna guide you. Say, hey, man, you're gonna have to go through that thing before you can actually realize what it really actually is, man. You know what I'm saying? Because your playerism, you get your player card took real quick. I just seen a lot of boys get their player card took. you ain't know that woman could do you like that. So that's real talk.
That's right. Decline. You feel me? You know how embarrassing that
Exactly.
is to get declined. You better learn from that decline. If you don't got your
Exactly.
car declined several times, you still going on with the same thing. You might need to check your balance. You know what I'm saying? You might
You
need to
gotta
check your
check
credit
your
score
balance.
because it ain't working too well.
Exactly. Exactly. That's real talk, man. It's just like you say, man. It's about just knowing who you are, man. And when you do get with somebody, like you say, you learn, you get your game from a woman, you get you a good little chick in your life, man. Especially when you get you a good one. You better get up on that thing all day, man. Hey, there's too many thought ones out here. So it's like, man, when you find a good one, man, you better get up on it twice. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that thing get away. So that's real talk. That's what I'm spitting.
Hey, for real, you know what I'm saying? I smell what you're putting down. I smell your cologne. Just pop my collar right quick. You clean my shoulders off. Clean my shoulders off. Because what you talking about is
Already.
some real clear alkaline game. You know what I'm talking about? That's the kind of game, like, you got regular water, then you got acidic water, then you got alkaline water. Alkaline water,
Already.
extreme water, that well
That's
water, they
real.
ain't been contaminated by man. That's what makes
That's
your
real.
body strong, keep you from getting
That's
sick.
real.
You know, we get sick
Already.
and we become haters because we got other players that's drinking that alkaline. They getting up on it in the right way. They know how to come in and speak that talk because that's what they want to hear. They want to hear them soothing thoughts. They want to hear that confidence, a little bit of aggression. You know, plan out your date. Don't just tell her where you want to go. Go pick her up. Be like, I got something planned for you. Even if you ain't into it,
Already.
let me give you something new.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that that's that strong? That's that real? That's that strong? That's that strong essence that you need to have. I've discovered that in my own journeys, man. It's like, hey, I didn't been there. Just little stories I on the side view. I've had those moments where I talk to a chick, hey man, what you want to do, and they be cool because on reality it's like, hey, well, okay, they'll give you an example, but in our reality, like you said, when you get your game from a chick pull me to the side, hey, something, I want you to tell me what to. I want you to go and you have everything. That when you get me, just do what you need to do, knowing you already got everything mapped on out. And she gonna follow you. She gonna be like, hey, something, that's the kind of man. That's the kind of man that's getting up on it because he took control of the situation. He said, hey man, I know I'm gonna come pick you up. I got the place. I got everything. I got everything you need to make you smile tonight because something. I'm putting you on my game. So it's just that confidence. That's that confidence that you talk about. That confidence. That confidence is strong, man.
That's
word.
right. And I see you got a lot of that confidence embedded in you. Like they say, it ain't on you, it's in you. Coming from, what I'm saying, the town of is it pronounced Lamar? Pronounce your hometown.
Lamar. It's Lamar, Texas, man. It's like 25 miles right outside of Houston. So Houston is really a place where I reside, doing all my business and just actually where I just do my pleasure. Just that's the area that I live in, but where I was received and born from or whatever. That's Lamar, Texas, right down the street country. So I got that. I still have that. I'm not saying Houston ain't country. It's like Atlanta, every other place. You got your little essences of country, but Lamar is that straight up like country. It's got a city appeal to it, but it's country to where you get that fiber of hey man, you was raised in a certain way, and a certain way, man, it's like you can't develop that over time. That's something that has to be kind of like you're born with, and man, when you got, to me, in my opinion, that small time that coming from that small town mentality, you tend to have more loyalty towards situations. And I'm not knocking the people that come from the big city because they're cool, but it's so fast you don't have time to be slow. So it's like you coming from a slow part of life, and you migrate to that faster part. You still keep that essence of slow. So it's like, man, you really take things a little differently. It's like you take people for their true value and their word. It's not like, hey man, I see you and you say you're gonna do something. I don't trust you to do it. I'm trusting you because I come from a smaller area. So my mind played differently. I took you for your word, because that's what from a small town coming from like that. That's all you had. Like, hey man, we ain't got the fast life. It ain't like you can go. You ain't got to dial up. You ain't got the speed to do what you want to do. It's a small town. The small town mindset, man. It's like you really, they got that communion of love. It's like it's a small town. So that's why I feel like that's the essence I was brought up in, which helps me build better business relationships. Because I keep that in my mind at all times, man. It's about loyalty and actually giving a person an opportunity at their face value for what their word is, and I'm gonna give you that. I ain't gotta go left when you go right, and do something offhand. So to me, that's important. So that's that small town, man.
No, you're right. I understand exactly what you're saying. If you think about it, a lot of diseases and ailments came when a lot of us left our mother's house or left our mother's cooking. Because remember, the food, when it's cooked slower, they say it's cooked with love. You put your foot in it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when we left that essence, nothing is wrong with leaving your mother's house or cooking. When we left that essence and we start picking up fast food, come on, fast death, fast illness. You know what I'm saying? Fast sickness.
That's real talk. The jewels being dropped right there.
You know what I'm saying? So what you're saying is true. You the fast food. Life can be the fast food, but you can be that slow simmering, seasoning person that thinks before you react. And life is hard. Sometimes, life puts you in a position where you want to hurry up and jump off. Right. You want to hurry up and get up on it. But then you tell yourself, I made a mistake before. Let me move a little bit slower. Let me season whatever situation that I'm doing. Let me just put some on it, see how it reacts. Let me Let me taste it first. Let me open that meat up and make sure it ain't red and pink on the inside. That is done all the way through. You see what I'm saying? And then you may have to, as you know, cut it open a little bit. Let it get some heat up in there. Let it simmer just a little bit longer. I want to taste it. I'm hungry, but let me take my time. It's gonna be better when I get it later.
That's true talk, man. That people, like I say, people don't live by those codes a lot, man. But it's you just use the perfect analogy of just food. Look at how life goes, man. When you a slow cooked meal is way better than something fast cooked, man. Life tells you that. Your matter of fact, your body tells you that. Go to the doctor over time frame and tell them, hey, man, versus your health eating a slow home cooked meal versus you eating a fast to out meal. I guarantee your health is going to be on the decline versus the incline with the fast food and versus the slow cooked food. So it's a process of just life. Your body tells you that ain't right. So why not live life in that manner?
That's right. Because what they say, would you agree? It's good to have the wealth as far as the paper money, the coins, the chip, the bag, the gold, the stocks. But it is though another form of wealth is your good health.
Amen to that, man. Amen to that. And you know what? Not just trying to get off. So I know we just talk about it, which is a blessing, man. But speaking of health, man, as an individual myself, as not using race, but a young black man, a black male. I just recently, and I can put this out here to the world, to whomever's listening. I just recently really started getting myself into that mindset to take care of my health more because I wasn't taught that. I wasn't around a lot of brothers that said, "Hey man, we'll take care of your health, man. No matter you might look good taking care of you, but you gotta go to the doctor. You know, so you gotta check that out. Just check yourself out." I didn't have those mentors to say that, or not even say the mentors. I just didn't have that information provided to me because I'm like I'm a brother. I'm just solo dolo. Do what I do. I got partners and deal with women and whatnot. But at the same time, it's something that we should talk about. I feel like more so in a forum like we're talking right now. The health is important, man. You don't know what's going on in that body of yours, man. This thing always moving. You forever digesting some stupid shit. Excuse my French, but so it's like think about what your body is telling you later on, and what it ain't telling you if you don't go in and internally check it out, man. So health is man important, man. Important. Take care of your health, man. You only get one. When it's over, it's over.
Right. And you know how it is when you got I look at the body like a car. You know how it is when your car not running right. You can't go nowhere.
Can't
Or
go
you going
nowhere.
somewhere, you steady hitting the gas. You know what I'm talking about? Or your brakes is barely working. You got to stop way back here before you get up here and let it
Right?
coast.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody riding around
Then
with the
that,
emergency brake
yeah,
on.
yeah. Brakes like, hey man, what is you doing? You ain't get them damn brakes fixed, man. So yeah, yeah. I've been there, done that. I've been riding like, hold up, man, what the hell? It's like, hold up, that ain't right. You know that car ain't supposed to be doing that. You out there tearing up stuff, man. That ain't even right. So yeah, you right, bro. You right. That's real talk. I respect that. That's real game. Jewels being dropped.
You know, seeds being planted for the nation. Now we know,
Hmm.
like you said, you grew up 25 miles from Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas has been big on the music scene and R&B and hip hop
Mm,
since a
mm.
long time. I mean, we could go all the way, we want to take it all the way back to the Ghetto Boys, what's it? I was gonna say Suave House, but I know they had that connection. But
Yeah,
Jay Prince, you know what I'm saying? Rap a lot.
yeah,
A
yeah,
lot of great artists have came up out of Houston.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
any of those people influenced you or affected you as you was coming along listening to the music?
Yeah, man. Actually, man, I always give my older sister. I can't say my older sister. They had a group back in there was an R&B group called Joy. Man, they were very influential to me, which introduced me to the when I was a kid. They introduced me to H Town Boys, man, H Town Boys, and that was more of an influence because they were all in the same under the same roof, as I shall I say, and they were doing music. So that really inspired me. Then moving forward, I met people like I had a producer named Jaime Jab, and I worked with the SUC characters as far as Little O and Nick Polk, and just several of those entities that I work with. But my major influence was my sister and them and H-Town boys. I mean, that's what, and I can honestly tell you the reason why I say that because after seeing my sister and me being a kid, H-Town, you know, if you're an R&B singer, this one you can relate to this. You always find something that you can imitate. You know what I'm saying? So what is it like? Like, for example, some people used to like Usher or whoever it may be, they gonna sing those songs growing up to let them know that they got that swag to sing or whatever. So mine was H-Town boys, H-Town, Jodeci and all that. But H-Town coming from this city, that was my biggest like, man, I don't care what I want, man. That just it was influence. That was my influence as a kid growing up. And then you know you had your Ushers. I like Bruno Mars. I like a lot of people that's coming out now. But then when I formatted into who I was, I became, I guess you could say, secluded it to figure me out. So I became my biggest inspiration then, you know. But at the same time, those things actually definitely was my influence in this area. H Town Boys and my, like I said, my sister in the group Joy, man, very influential.
Hmm. Bro, you got some real good stock because I feel like whoever you listen to, whoever influenced you, their greatness, that element of them can only go inside of you and enhance you, even if you change up the style from where you first began and where you heard it at. And no wonder you make really dope and great music because you got the sauce, you got that recipe in you of greatness, and you just allow it to
Appreciate that.
slow simmer. You just slowly cooking. And as time grows, you'll get better and better and better with it. And this is
Man,
what something that we need to see in our community too as well. We need to see authentic artists like yourself that is not compromising towards your values. Of course, everybody does commercial songs. That's just what it is, whatever. But the very essence of you will never be compromised. And they don't make brothers like you no more.
that's
You'll
true.
do the LTD limited edition coming up out of here
That's
because people have
real.
people will sell. I'm not knocking nobody. You do what you do for your own self survival, but if everybody sell out and sell their essence out, what will we have left to look at? What ideals will we have to in the future for little boys and young girls to look up to and be like, man, I want to be just like him. That's a real brother. He wasn't just about the bag, but he was also about the mind, about the heart.
Mm,
Because I know, listen to your music, you care about what you write to your audience and your followers and fans.
that's true. That's definitely true, man. I definitely care, man. I put my life experiences in it as well as the things that I learn and I see. You know, so a lot of people don't know how to. I was gonna say a lot of people don't, but I feel like you have to learn from the scenarios that's placed around you and actually be able to incorporate that into your life because a lot of times like the parents like you tell your kids man y'all don't want you to make the same mistake I made that means they want you to learn from their mistakes so if you see somebody else in their situations that they went through and you were around that to get a first contact of it or whatever or just a first observation of it those things you place into your writings and let people know, hey man, this is something that if it was a heartbreak, whether it be something that you've experienced or learned to say, hey man, I can put this out there. You got first-hand experience. Not that you had to do it, but you learned from other people too that did go through that. So now you can share those experiences as well. But you were smart enough to put it out there and not go through the same thing. But you let somebody else do that because something that words that they gave you, now you're passing it along to someone else. And that can just go for generations. So just those
Absolutely.
words of wisdom, man.
Hey, it is just dope words of wisdom. So let's get into more of your music. Let me see. We got you on YouTube. Am I correct?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely.
Okay, okay,
You can
okay.
go to
I just want
oh yeah, yeah. I got the I will sing TV. We can do the think I found the one if you want to or something like that. If you want to just listen to some more music and this and I can tell you the backdrop to that.
wait. Let's go out. You know what, bro? It was crazy. You ain't gonna believe this. I was just looking at that. Look at that. Look at
Yeah.
God.
Look at God. That's what I'm talking
Look at
about.
God. Look at you.
That's what
God
I'm
working
talking
through
about.
right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I
Right,
will right
right.
now. So while I'm pulling it up, give me the breakdown to behind your name. How did you come up with that name? Your name is dope, man. When I see your name,
Oh
all
yeah.
I can think
Oh
of is Will
yeah.
Smith. I don't know why. I'm getting
Right,
Will
right. Will
Smith.
Smith, yeah, man,
You
man.
feel
I
me?
will, man. Why I will, man. It was like back in the day, it was my name Will, so they call me Will. Willie is the country name, but Will was the shortened version of it. So I had a producer of mine, man. He's like, man, something, man, you know what I'm saying? You need to tell the women if he won't, you will. So basically, if he won't, and then when you say you mean if he won't, I will. So I'm like, oh well, you know something, you ain't. If he won't, that was one of my first songs when I was a kid. If he won't, I will. So it's like, and I will has at that moment my name was developed as I will. Like I'm saying, if your man won't, I will, and that's how that came about. But over time, it became so much more empowering. Sorry, because I will meant so many other things. It just had so many other variables to it. Because I will, I will is just something that's a powerful word. I mean, your I will is better than your I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I will get this done. So it's like I just felt like I will just became more of it just stuck with me after for a long period of time. And it was like I said, it came real simple, but yet it's still over time frame it grew. It grew to something much more, and that's I will, and it's a beautiful thing. And also I go by, I guess I got the anonymous too. I will sing too, so it's I will, aka I will sing, SANG. That's my first and last name in a sense. So it all kind of played it. I will, and I had to realize, hey, you do sing, huh? Yeah, I don't sing SING, I sing SANG. So I will sing. So it became first and last name.
Okay, I will say, man. We better get this name rolling.
Yeah, give me my first and my last name in this mug.
Let me go subscribe while I'm here. You here? I will top it. Okay, I'm pulling you up now. I'm on your YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The director brother, you got a couple of playlists here. Which
oh yeah, you got it. Should be the I think I found the one. It's I think I found the one. You got a couple of playlists on it, but I think I found the one. They got a couple of them, but I mean, it's either one you click on will be
okay, cool.
Cool to
okay,
portray.
I see you.
I see you.
Oh, we got mild and spicy. Hold up, we got habanero. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, we got the habanero. Yeah, this was the mild and spicy. The spicy is let me break it. The habanero is kind of like it's hot, spicy. This is flavorful. And the mild is something that when I want to just, you sit down, baby, I want to talk. I want to make it real smoother to you. It's right there. So I give you them three flavors so that you can whatever mood you in. You got some people like different things on their taste buds of listening. So I gave them the different flavors so they can have it. So it's whatever your taste buds feel like in a sense. If you feel like you can do mild, if you feel like you can do spicy, if you feel like you can do habanero, it's all right there. I think I found the one aspect.
Ladies, we're gonna keep it hot for y'all, man. We're just gonna keep it hot. They don't need to play around with y'all ladies.
They don't have habanero. We can get habanero with it. I ain't tripping. That's that straight up, clubbish type vibe, but at the same time, a smooth aspect of things, just letting you know. But you still get the message, man. It's a man finding a woman that he could, he's tired of being in these streets, and he think he found the one. Bottom line. And sometimes we need that, So that's the only way you can get up on it if you find the one, right?
That's right. And put some sauce on it, put some spice on it, put some mild on it, put some habanero. Girl, you choose what you want to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, already.
You feel it? When they say, I want to say this before we play this bomb track here. When they be like, they don't know what they eat, give them a little bit of everything. Give them a sample. You know what I'm saying? Get them flats, get them lemon pepper. You feel me? Get them little French fries here and there. Get them some baked potatoes. Get them some greens. Get them some turnips. Whatever. Give them a little bit of everything. Girl, you don't know what you eat. Let me just fill your palate up with everything, and you choose what you want. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get mad. I know it could be frustrating. Women don't even understand themselves sometimes out there, players. So that's okay. I like to give them a buffet. Let's go. Habanero.
You're right.
Oh. Okay. Let me see it. Okay.
I think I found the one, and that's you, girl. I was laying next to you in the bed. Never thought that I would ever say this. Staring at your pretty little face. Hey, everything about you so amazing. I'm noticing the little things about this girl. Man, I think I'm slipping. I'm falling fool. And I can't even help myself. She's so far the best. So I think that I'm a rest. Cause I think I found the one. Give me everything I could ever need from any shorty. There's a joyful one. If I don't see baby girl, I'm telling you my life is incomplete. And I'm the joyful one. I'm ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. And I'm the joyful one. I wanna settle down with you so the streets don't leave me lonely. Let me make love to you, girl. I ain't talking about no more. I wanna give it to you. Taste your ice cream all night long. Anything you say, I'll do for you, for you. Take you on shopping sprees, push whatever you wish. Give you the finer things, whatever you need. Ain't tricking if you got it, got it. I think you're worth it, cause I know you got me. Oh, girl, yeah. Give me everything I could ever need from any shorty. You're the joyful one. I swear that you're the one. I'm telling you my life is incomplete. And I'm the joyful one. I'm ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. And I'm the joyful one. I wanna settle down with you so the streets don't leave me lonely. I want your love. Give me everything I could ever need from any shorty. You're the joyful one. Yeah. I'm telling you my life is incomplete. I'm the joyful one. Ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. I'm the joyful one. I wanna settle down with you. You're the one. Everything I could ever need from any shorty. Shorty, you're the one. Shorty, you're the one. If I don't see baby girl, I'm telling you my life is incomplete. I'm ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. Shorty, you're the one. Shorty, you're the one. I wanna settle down with you so the streets don't leave me lonely. Please stay with me, stay with me, stay with me.
Let me see. Oh, wait, okay.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
feel you. Now the one with the habanero sauce on it. Hey man, that was dope right there. Let's see what else we got going on in the catalog right here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you want to, yeah, definitely. You gotta, I gotta, let me see what else in there, man. If you want to, we could tell you. I don't know. I got I think it's got a quite a bit of catalog of like a little couple of things. You got something on there called Do Whatever. I don't know if you want to jam that. That's I don't know if y'all heard of Beat King out there.
Mhm.
Yeah, he actually produced that track, the beat, the Do Whatever track, and a guy out here by the name of J Dog actually got on that with it. That's more so like my how you call it, my not say gangster, but that's my like R&B, like put your chest out, like hey man, we can do whatever. It's got that swag to it.
Okay. I got your Debo. I know that's your Debo
It's
right
got
there.
that
You know what
Debo
I'm
and like
saying?
man, you got he an R&B dude. He ain't gonna do nothing. But hey man, I'm cool. I don't be flexing. I don't be doing none of that. But just listen to the song and you'll see we just chilling. I want to do whatever with my lady, chill out, but no problems. That's all.
No, what you mean? And what you know, people got this false narrative that because you nice or you smiling that you weak or something. You know, you
Yeah,
ain't gotta
yeah.
be walking around with no frown and me mugging brothers and what I'm saying, acting all extra tough. They don't make you tough. They don't make you a man. I know some real smooth, polite killers.
Yeah, right. You're right.
You wouldn't even
You're right.
expect them
You're
to
right.
be.
You're
You
right.
know?
You're right. You're right, man. They just don't know, but they try to run away from altercations. You just want to chill and
So,
have a good
hey,
time, but you don't want to get your card pulled either. So it's life, man. Everybody got a right to protect their property, which is themselves. So don't run up on a brother. That's all.
that's right. That's right. No, you're right. You telling, hey, those are straight facts. We gotta get back to respecting one another again. Like even if you don't like
Amen.
somebody, respect them enough to go your own way and stay about that
Exactly.
system. You feel me?
Exactly. That's
You
real
know,
talk.
that system is a beast.
Very
Shoot,
much of a beast. You're right.
it break down the strongest brothers. You feel me? Shoot.
Amen. Amen to that.
Man, seeing some
Real talk.
soldiers go away. You know? Let's see. Do whatever. Do whatever. Okay, I'm checking on this YouTube here. Let me see if I can find it somewhere else. No,
It
tell
should
me
be in the
about why I'm looking for this. Tell me about why you chose to use a sample of Pimp C. You know, your other H-Town, pardon me, Port Arthur by way of H-Town represent,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
UGK
Man,
rest in peace.
actually, it was kind of shall I say that was like a remixed version to the because the spicy would have been the original version, but that was like when we did like a remix, like up tempo type style, and it was accidental in a sense. Somebody we it was that song was playing, and then it just came like, hey man, let me be live, take it off, and it actually fit into what we were trying to do. And I'm like, hey man, it actually makes sense. And at first, the producer, he was like, man, you sure you want to do that? Like, man, that sounds kind of dope, man. He's like, man, you know something? Let's try that look. And we did it. Was shout out to Jaime and P Rod, man. Those are the guys that worked on that remix for me. But we was like sitting up in the studio and it's like, man, you know something, that right there, that's kind of jamming. So we stuck it in there and it stuck the rest of the way. You know, and being that we from H Town, Pimp C from the area too, and everybody, you know, everybody resides in the same circle, you know, and rest in peace to Pimp C, you know, but everything kind of worked out to you know to unify and make that joint come out like it did.
Okay. I like that. Let me see. I don't see do whatever.
You
Looking
got I
on
will, if it should be
YouTube.
under I Will Sang SANG TV, and that on the
Okay.
YouTube, and all that'll pull up. It's just, you know, to do whatever. It's like they say do whatever.
Oh, and give us all your social media too while we got you here. While you doing?
Yes, all my social media, man, is you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at I Will Sang at I Will Sang. I'm sorry, I Will SANG. Actually, that's a Google search too. If you at I Will Sang, that's all one word. IWILLSANG. That's for those of you didn't hear me say I will sang. But I Will Sang is what you can follow me at. And my website is iwillsang.com. So if you just Google that or social media, follow that, you'll be able to view what I have going on in the music scene, and I'm quite sure you'll like it, man. You know, I'm not a arrogant type person, like, oh man, you don't like my music, man. You know, so I put it out there from my heart, I put it out there from my soul. And, you know, I really feel like that, man. It's not even saying it's not a lot of that like that, but it's only one me, just like it's only one you, it's only one me. So I mean, if you want to really, you know, see where I'm coming from, I would challenge you. They'll notice I said I would challenge you to go out there and support my music, listen to it. I promise you it'll be something different, something unique. And I think that's what we all need in this world, something different, man.
No, I agree with you, man. I agree, bro. I think people should be challenged because a lot of times in life when things are too easy, they come into they just flowing and you're not working for it. A lot of people don't appreciate it. They understand the value of it until after it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the pandemic or the pandemic, whatever you want to call it. Look at how it
Right.
changed people's lives. A lot of people were
Mm.
so comfortable with just spending all their money. There was no investment, there was no saving, there was no for a rainy day, none of that. And even these artists that we've been watching for years, now you can see that all that money you thought that they have along with these big businesses, it wasn't there
You're right.
because they were not prepared for life to stop. They was not
Mm.
prepared for a major change. And what you're saying, I can feel it deep within my soul, my spirit. Always be prepared, no matter
Yeah,
what.
you're right. You're right.
Always know where you're going, even if the car, the train get derailed. Still, you had a plan or a purpose or a direction that you were headed in. It keeps your mind sane and straight.
Amen.
When you like, it's like when we're driving in life, and this is traffic. People are traffic. If you over here doing all of this, I mean, it's cool to check your reviews and see where everybody is in a position. But when you're just constantly here, you're not looking at the road for yourself.
That's real talk. That's the truth. Totally agree with that, man. That's life. That's life lesson right there. I totally agree with that.
And I
And people,
appreciate
we
that,
like I
bro.
say, we don't
I
have
do.
those many. We don't have those conversations in life as much as we need to. I feel like that's why it's good to be on this platform. And although we're communicating about music, giving them a couple of life life lessons, or things that we've experienced. We're not saying that I know everything. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you know everything. We just telling you what we've experienced or what we've seen, and in our reality, it's gonna help somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna do something. So to me, that's a blessing within itself. That's real.
No, you're right, bro. I feel you. And I'll tell anybody, I know nothing at all. I read this quote a long time ago. It says that a wise man knows he knows nothing at all,
Amen to
but a
that.
fool thinks he or she knows everything.
Yeah, and I got a song I did a while back, man. It was not too long ago, but I had to. And in that thing, sometimes says sometimes I'm a fool, and what I meant by that when I said that is what you basically said. In my past, I have been foolish in my thoughts, thinking I knew it. I knew these things, but over time, wisdom and life has showed me, man, what you think you don't know nothing at all. And when life give you that back seat, and it puts you back there, and then you ain't got no choice but to see other people driving while you sit in the back seat. You start to look at things a little differently. Like, something, I think I'm gonna make that turn the other way next time. I'm looking at this person drive now because I had my chance in the seat, but I thought I knew everything. So it's like life will have a way of making you learn, look and see where you going next time, bro. Sit back and just chill about it and go slow a little bit. Don't be moving fast all the time.
That's right. I'm with it. All right. I think I'm gonna play your song I found on your website, iwillsing.com. I think I found the one so I can find do whatever. All right, y'all. Here we go. I think I found the one. It's another version of y'all. It's a clean
Yeah,
version.
I think I found the one, and that's you, girl. I was laying next to you in the bed. Never thought that I would ever say this. Staring at your pretty little, just little. This girl, man, I think I'm slipping, I'm falling, ooh, and I can't even help myself. So far the best, so I think that I'm a rest, cause I think I found the one. Give me everything I could ever need from any shorty. You're the choice one. If I don't see baby girl, I'm telling you my life is incomplete. And I make the choice one. Cause I'm ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. And I make the choice one. I wanna settle down with you so the streets don't leave me lonely. Let me make love to you, girl. I ain't talking about no more. Wanna give it to you. Taste your ice cream all night long. Anything you say, I'll do for you, for you. Take you on shopping sprees. Push whatever you wish. Give you the finer things. Whatever you need. Ain't tricking if you got it, got it. I think you're worth it. Cause I know you got me, oh girl, yeah. Give me everything I could ever need from any shorty. Yeah, the joy.
All right. Y'all, we done found some catalogs right now. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? First, we gave y'all the habanero sauce. Then y'all got the clean sauce, the plain Jane. That's okay, nothing wrong with the plain Jane. But let's get into the game right now. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with the home team. I will sing. You know what I'm saying? Not sing, girl, but sing. You feel me? Let's see what we got. Okay, I'm on the Spotify. Let's see. Do whatever. That's what we looking for.
Spotify. Shit, I don't know that do Spotify. I'm not sure if the Spotify. I know just you can play Dreamgirl is on the Spotify now. Dreamgirl is very beautiful too. I got quite a bit of them. I got a couple of them. Dreamgirl is very nice. The women like the Dreamgirl. Most women that I talk say, "Oh well, I love the Dreamgirl song," because that's the song that actually tells how beautiful a woman is when you see her. Example, you're in the club and every woman, everything you see is just beautiful, and it's like you exploiting that to them. You're letting them know that they are a dream girl. Every it's a scenario. The song actually tells a story of a man in the club. If you listen to it, looking at every woman and what the women that he finds is his dream girl, and you will see that he finds his dream girl at the end to keep it moving. So
Hey,
Dream Girl is a
I
beautiful record
definitely
too,
agree with
man.
that, man. When you find a good lady or ladies, whatever you're into, you find a good woman, man. Oh my God. your whole world is gonna change. You're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
see
yeah,
that
yeah.
takes away that whole narrative of every woman is the same. No, 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 no.
Oh
You
yeah,
you
oh
just
yeah,
keep choosing the same type of woman. That's what the problem
yeah.
is.
Ain't that
You feel
ain't
me?
that the truth?
A lot of
That's the
people
truth.
they don't understand that you got to get outside yourself sometimes. And we ain't nothing wrong with having a type. There's nothing wrong with having a preference. But when that
Right.
preference ain't working for you, I'm just saying, you
You
know,
ain't
would
lying.
you
You ain't
continue to
lying. You
eat
got
burnt food?
right. You right. You got to change that up. You got to change that preference up, man. That's real.
You do. And you haven't lost nothing. A lot of times, bro, we be thinking we lost something or something is not right or just because you can't figure it out at the moment. Sometimes you just need to flow with the essence of life. That
Hmm.
helps you out too. You ain't got to commit to nothing. And then, we don't understand if we tell these women the truth from the jump, there's nothing they can ever say to you. They'll try, but there's nothing
Preach.
you can say. You can say, yo, I told you from the beginning who I was.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And that's preaching right there, man. That's the right. I can tell you the truth. Once again, that's one of the life experiences that I had to experience and realize get your game from a woman. Like say, like that. I'll bring you. I say that because when you said that, it does resonate to me in that manner because I'm the same. I'm the same way. True life experience. I've learned that, hey man, you tell them what you want from the beginning. I'm telling you everything about me. So when I put my lifestyle or my moves that I'm used to making out on the table to you from the beginning, you have the choice. That's God gave us our freedom of choice. You got a choice to decide whether or not you want to continue down this road, being my friend or my lady, whatever we want to choose to do as the time grows on, or you got the choice to say, I don't want to deal with that because your character don't fit my character. So that's cool. But I'm putting it on the table so you can't never go back and be like, you ain't tell me that now, woman, I laid everything down from the jump. You got the choice now. And that's just the way it's gonna roll. And I gave you I told you everything about it. That's real talk.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm with it. All right, let's kick it off with some Dream Girl. Let's go. I will sing. Oh, so y'all gonna make me download the app. It's all good. Okay, while I'm downloading the app, let the people know. Give them some words of wisdom and give them some confidence. Give them some understanding about some people going through the pandemic, as you can see out there, or the pandemic.
Oh
They
yeah,
got it pretty hard right
definitely.
now, bro. Give them some words of
Yeah,
encouragement
man.
while I get the song off.
I feel like, man, like you say, like I say, words of encouragement from my point of view, man. Like I say, it's first and foremost, you have to understand that it's not a one person thing. It's a lot of people going through this. They're going through the pandemic. So even people that you think got it together don't got it together. Some people that you think do have it together. It's just a vice versa thing. You just don't know what's going on. So the key measure to that is to actually embrace everybody you can with a kind heart, man. It's like, man, you ain't gotta be so your old self, especially if you that negative person. If you negative Nancy or negative Bart or whoever you want to call yourself, man, get some positivity about yourself and communicate that to the person that you probably don't even know, man, because you don't know what they day like. You don't know what they days like when they locked up in this pandemic world. Vice versa. If you got that good energy to spread, man, share it. Don't hold it
Think
within.
about treat her like a
Don't sit
soldier.
there. So do that for yourself, man. Life will actually benefit you way more, and you will see more of the benefits that come along with that when you just spread a little bit of positive energy to someone else because you don't know what's going on in the world, what they're going through, especially with the times we live in. I mean, let's challenge ourselves to be a little bit more positive about our own lives so that when we meet other people, they can see that shine from within us and we don't have that attitude, man. That negative attitude, stay at home. If you're negative, man, just keep yourself at home. Don't talk to nobody, shit. Just keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that spark to yourself. Let's spread a little bit more light right now, man. We got enough and we got enough positive things within us and going on in our life at some point to where you can share that with somebody else versus the negative. So that's my words of my words of positivity for the pandemic episode of
All
life.
right, and he done gave y'all some wisdom and some jewels to help you find your dream girl. Let's go. Let's get it
Yeah.
pop.
Watch this short video to get
Oh, see now that's how y'all
Oh,
do your
that's
scenes.
that is for a Spotify message. That's how they do. That's how I do it. That's just how I do, man. Yeah, y'all definitely go on Spotify and I will sing and make sure that you all stream my music. That is so important in today's economy and world. Make sure you stream the artist's music.
That's right. You're absolutely right. I agree. Make sure you stream the music. Make sure you download something and show some love, man. We spend all this money, and we spending all this money on pointless things. When you can get you a dream girl right now.
Tell me who's that girl? Yeah, I want that girl. Yeah, I want that girl. Yeah, I like that girl. Tell me who's that girl? Yeah, I want that girl. I roll up to the club, seen Shawty. She was standing in line and I was on it. I pulled up to valet and I called her over here like, yo, mama, you coming in with me, right? The girl back from her head to her feet, physique so sick and her walk so mean, so mean. The way she smile, I know I got her right. Walk her to the V.I.P, popping bottles and she lies. I like your style, and I'm glad that you and me tonight. But I'm thinking who that fixin' to walk by. I'll be right back, I see something that I like. Hey, shawty, you got it. I'm digging your style and your swagger is banging. You wanna drink? You wanna kick it? She brushed me off, but I'ma get her body in the night. See, I'm making that there, I'm feeling that there. I wanna see that right there. You got it, I want it, you want it, I got it. I give it to you some real nice, girl. I like that girl, yeah, I like that girl. Tell me who's that girl? Yeah, I want that girl. Ooh, so many girls I really wanna get, but I wanna get with you 'cause I think you could be my dream girl. I ain't tripping, my swagger still illin'. Seen the pretty chick by the bar just chillin', just chillin'. Thick hips, slim waist, nice lips. My appetite is right, so I think I just might. As I make my way to the bar to approach her, see maybe girl from before, so I'm like, hold up, make me have to chase you around this. I mean, this girl, so bad. That's why she knows she. See so many girls, this girl right, the one I want. Go ahead, mama, but I promise you, you're coming home with me tonight. See, I'm feeling that there, I'm feeling that there. I wanna see that right there. You got it, I want it, you want it, I got it. I give it to you some real nice, girl. I like that girl, yeah, I like that girl. Tell me who's that girl, yeah, I want that girl. Ooh, so many girls I really wanna get, but I wanna get with you 'cause I think you could be my dream girl. Baby girl, you got it. Why you wanna run away from me? And I know that you're the perfect girl of all my dreams. Come go with me and let's go get some time. I just wanna make you my girl. Yeah, see, I'm making that there, feeling that there. I wanna see that right there. You got it, I want it, you want it, I got it. I give it to you some real nice, girl. I like that, yeah, I like that. Tell me who's that, I want that, I want that. Ooh, so many girls I really wanna get, but I wanna get with you 'cause I think you could be some real nice. I'm making that there, feeling that there. I wanna see that right there. You got it, I want it, you want it, I got it. I give it to you some real, give it to you some real nice. Yeah, I like that. Tell me who's that? Yeah, I want that. Ooh, so many girls I really wanna get, but I wanna get with you 'cause I think you could be my dream girl. Yeah, yeah. I give it to you some real nice. Yeah, think you can be my dream girl.
Hey girl, do you can you be that dream girl? And that's a lot of things too. I want to say. Oh, we'll come back to that in just a moment, y'all. We'll get that to y'all again before we get up out of here. But wait, don't you notice like a lot of women nowadays, and many women, if not a lot, some of them they want to be. Let me see how should I put this in a proper context. A lot of women want to be married, but they don't want to be wives. Just like a lot of dudes, if you're going to be some men want to be married but not be husbands. If you some women think that they are that dream girl when they still have quite a bit of work to do, because you know what we do as men, you know that we gaslight them, we hit them with the helium, we blow their heads up. It's part of our fault, it is, and they have a false narrative or a story about who they really truly are. And we got to make it comfortable again, to just like they want to tell us about ourselves, we should be able to tell them about themselves too. You know, it's all fair in love and war, as they say.
I agree. I agree. That's so true. And it's ironic that you say that because you look at the songs, that is actually the case where we don't, as men, we don't, like you say, it's we got to be able to tell you what type of woman we want. Like we got to be able to tell you about yourself a little bit. I think that playing field definitely needs to be open. It's like, it's trying to be politically correct. I know we live in a certain time frame and era where you got to watch what you say and look at everything you do. But at the same time, it is. I mean, a man has a right, I feel like, to say, hey man, this is what my dream girl is. So you just put the cards on the table, what you expect. So I respect that.
I like that. That's very true. I like that a lot. I think it's important that we should be able to, because if we never tell each other the truth, how can we really heal? How can we really build? How can we really have something that's real when we don't do that? And it's always like we're always taking it, and a lot of them are always dishing it. But ladies, do y'all really listen? Do you really hear? I'm not saying believe and get led astray and get finesse, but are you really hearing what that man, what that brother is saying to you? There's probably some gaps you can help fill in the gaps, and vice versa. I'm not putting it all on the ladies.
You're right.
A lot of times, like you say, look at two brains. It gets split in half. It's on the right side. You got two brains in one, and a left and a right, and you got one mouth. But you're doing most of this, and you're doing least of this, little to this, and none of this. How can you truly understand the person that you're dealing?
It's true. True talk, man.
All right, y'all.
True word.
I think I found do whatever. Thank y'all for kicking it, for sticking around and believing in my faith and my internet surfing skills. You know what I'm saying? I was on surfing weight. I will.
They went with cocaine, man.
All right, man. Before we get started,
That's
man,
the
you
do
gotta tell us
whatever.
about do whatever after the song plays. So
Okay.
I'm gonna let you introduce your own song this time. Introduce
Okay.
do whatever if you don't mind.
Okay, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this song is called "Do Whatever." It's beat produced by Beat King from Houston, Texas, along with artist rapper by the name of J-Dog, including myself. I will sing. I will, aka man. That right now you can just listen to the words. It's one of them. It's one of them R&B jams that you can get crunk to, man. So check it out.
Let's go.
I like this beat, King. I will is all on you, on. Yeah. Tonight, see that hoe on the pole, she'll make you slip right. That dick so fine, she'll make you wanna make it rain. Ain't no problem, me and my partner made a stand. All faded up, thinking about my Gucci wear. Too much fake Gucci, so tonight I'm in my Prada gear. Get some drinks and go to the VIP. Really pour the AK, now will I be? Still popping, hoes steady popping. Me must keep watching, but your boy keeps talking. Hoes on the jock, then these niggas gonna hate. Na 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 na. We can do whatever, do whatever. We can do whatever. Yes, the spot's still hot. We can go to the moon. We can make some rain down. Do whatever. We can do whatever. Do whatever. If we go to together. Niggas and bitches who ain't hot together. We can bring down. We can do it. Na 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 na. fade to black. But I'm a true hustler, make a paper stack. What you need, shorty, I will pay for that. But I ain't no trick, cause I got your back. Never lose control, cause I'm on the road. Got cakes to bake, got bread to fold. Need a real fine woman, hot as a stove. 3 feet outside, we can see the glow. I'm still popping, oh, steady popping. Mean girls keep watching, but your boy keep talking. Not a came to G, never claim to be. Start flex with me, nigga, you won't see my na 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 na. She can do whatever, right? She can do whatever. You know, we can go to the mo, baby. We can ride these streets, niggas. They down the dumb whatever. It's all on you, baby. We gon' roll together. Fuck these bitches and these fake ass niggas. All got laws, bitch. I'm out here thugging, baby, living fast. I need prayer. Trying to get it good, cause ain't nobody doing favors. Where your mind at? You find, but where your grind at? Against the bitch about her business, I'm behind that. But I come to find it's hard to find that. Even my mama said the same. She co-signed that. Yeah. But you screaming, you ain't like the rest. I must admit, you the shit, girl, and I'm impressed. Yeah. From the look, you got it all together. Fuck with me, it's whatever, we can ball together. Yeah, cause what's a man without his backbone? She say she riding, we gon' time to get it up. I'm still popping. Yeah, we in the club, baby. I'm steady popping. Get that paper. Girls on the jock, now these boys wanna hate. We gon' do whatever. We gon' see me together. Yeah. Cause I'll make it go. I will.
Absolutely, y'all do whatever, man. A few more minutes with I Weird right now while we got locked in on the line. One more time, if you don't mind, give me your social media, how they get in contact with you, man.
Yes, that's at I will sing. I will sing on Instagram. That's one word at I will sing on Instagram, Twitter at I will sing, Facebook at I will sing, and if you want my personal, Willie I will Porter, and Google at I will sing. Anything Google search, man. If you Google search me, it will pull up all those social media sites upon what I just stated. And my website is iwillsing.com. That's iwillsing.com. Y'all make sure y'all support that, man. I really feel like, it's just a lot more to come, but what is already here is definitely something that you can celebrate with your ears. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to it and love it. So, and support that, please. I think you would enjoy it.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. We're gonna stream your video now. Let me get set up here so I can get you at a good angle.
Yeah, buddy, that old good loving on the good loving.
Oh, say again, bro.
I know. I was just talking. I be making them little jokes. Man. I be thinking I'm a backdrop comedian and stuff. Man, I ain't got no comedy skills, but I be saying some stuff, funny stuff. So I be laughing at myself. I guess that's good comedy, right? You laugh at yourself.
Hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes in life we can't take ourselves too seriously.
You ain't
I'm
lying.
guilty of that too. I'm guilty. Gotta learn to laugh a little bit. Have a little fun. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, buddy.
Can't be sensitive about everything. We all get in that mode. I understand. Things happen to you in life, and sometimes you just gotta laugh at it. Ain't what else can you do?
You're right. You gotta tell your story, man. A lot of people, you think stuff you'll be embarrassed about. That be the thing people that went through about 1,000 times. You didn't know they didn't know nobody else did. So you just gotta tell your story, man, and laugh about it, man, and keep it moving.
You know what? You just said something fundamentally. I definitely resonate with me. All of us have fallen short of the glory of not only God, just life, making bad decisions, making rush decisions, suffering from greed and gluttony. I mean, like all of these things, all of us have something that we have partaked in, even if it's just 1%, you still did it. So it doesn't matter. Right. And we judge other people who go through things and that interact or react differently or the same. And we laugh. It's like it's a sickness. We laugh at others' pain. Well, you done been through it too. So if somebody take a microscope and put it on you, it would be like now others want to laugh and now you mad. Why are you
Yeah.
mad? You was laughing at them. Take that too. Like they
Exactly.
did take
Exactly.
that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's the truth there.
Ain't no player perfect. You know, you as a player, you done made some mistakes. You done said some crazy
Oh, yeah.
stuff. You done jumped the gun too early. You done talked yourself out of something. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the
Exactly.
game. You got a little too confident. She ain't going nowhere. She left you. It's all
Yeah,
right.
exactly. You sitting up there making songs. I got some songs. I got some I got left songs too. Yeah, got quite a bit of them. Dude, I didn't been sitting there looking crazy as hell at night. Like Jesus, where she went to? Hey, that pillow gets so lonely over there. You like, oh Lord, what feel like your heart done fell out your body. Be like a player ain't supposed to feel this way. You be hurting.
If you think you're lonely now, it's all good. Dude, some of the best I got heartbroken.
Mhm.
And then the crazy, nothing to be ashamed about. Shit, these things happen. You gotta keep it moving. As a player, you gotta keep it grooving, keep it
Yeah,
grooving.
you ain't like keep it moving, keep it moving. Believe me, life will make you think you ain't supposed to. You better keep it moving, homie.
Hey, you right. You telling the truth. Shit. Mess around and broken heart ain't nothing but part of the process. All right,
Amen to
y'all.
that.
Here we go. We about to get up on it. All right, I'm gonna
Already.
let the home team. Will go ahead and introduce your joint, man,
Yeah,
as we get
this right
ready.
here, this right here is the actual premiere of video to Get Up On It, the song that I am promoting, my single entitled Get Up On It. This is the visual to it. I hope you all enjoy. Y'all make sure y'all can. Matter of fact, I will sing TV is the YouTube page to go check this out. Listen to this. I Will Sang TV. And you can YouTube that. That's Get Up On It by I Will. This is the premiere of the video to Get Up On It.
And she bad too. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, man. My
Mm.
related. My bad. My bad.
Oh, that.
Let me get it, baby. Let me get it, lady. Ooh, you're so bad, you too fine and talk like that. Ooh, I got it bad, girl, you got me feeling for it. Cause I love the way you work, that fatty all on me. Got me grabbing on your booty while you busting all on me. Got me riding around H-Town, looking for your loving. Call your boss, you ain't coming in, cause we's about to get broken. No time for contemplating, you been talking, now it's time to walk it. I'ma beat it up till you wanna stalk it. Let me know, yeah. Let me get it, baby. Let me get it, lady. Yeah. Let me get it, lady. Let me get it, lady. Let me get it, girl. Yeah. Oh, you got it back, girl. You got it back, girl. I'll give it non-stop. I'll fuck you non-stop. I'll make it last, girl. I'll go slow or fast, girl. I'll be your number one, your one and only, yeah. So don't you hold back, you better let it out. No time to be timid. About to turn you up and out, and there will be no limit. Got that body flowing like a river. Got me lit, feeling like a winner. Serve me, baby, like it's time for dinner. And you know, let me get it, baby. Let me get it, lady. And you know, let me get it, girl. Oh, yeah. I'll make it last, girl. Put it on you, guarantee you have a blast, girl. Get right until you forget all your past lovers. We're putting up the covers, and you can't help but holler. Oh, this is far from over. Got me riding around H-Town, looking for your your loving. Call your boss, you ain't coming in, cause we's about to get broken. Got that body flowing like a river. Got me lit, feeling like a winner. Serve me, baby, like it's time for dinner. And you know, let me get it, baby. Let me get it, lady. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Let me get it, baby. Let me get it, lady. Yeah. That's right.
Okay, y'all. Nice and steamy for y'all right there. You know what I'm saying? Nice and steamy. Okay. I see you. Hey man, you know how to pick them, man. I will tell you.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
Oh,
I think I found the one.
let's go again, y'all.
And that's
The
you,
spicy
girl.
version.
Get close to your lady right now. Your partner. Let's go.
I was laying next to you in the bed. Never thought that I would ever say this. Staring at your pretty little face. Hey, everything about you so amazing. I'm noticing the little things about this girl. Man, I think I'm slipping. I'm falling, ooh. And I can't even help myself. She's so far the best. So I think that I'm a rascal. I think I found the one to give me everything that could ever need from any shorty. Swear that you're the one. Cause if I don't see baby girl, I'm telling you my life is incomplete. And I hope that you're the one. Cause I'm ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. And I know that you're the one. I wanna settle down with you so the streets don't leave me lonely. Let me make love to you, girl. I ain't talking about no more. Wanna give it to you. Taste your ice cream all night long. Anything you say, I'll do for you, for you. Take you on shopping sprees, push whatever you wish. Give you the finer things, whatever you need. It ain't tricking if you got it, got it. I think you're worth it, cause I know you got me, oh girl, yeah. Give me everything that could ever need from any shorty. Swear that you're the one. I swear that you're the one. See, baby girl, I'm telling you my life is incomplete. And I hope that you're the one. I'm home, ready and willing to make you be my one and only. And I know that you're the one. I wanna settle down with you so the streets don't leave me lonely. I want your love. I want your love. Real love. I want your love. To give me everything that could ever need from any shorty. Swear that you're the one. Yeah. Baby girl, I'm telling you my life is incomplete. You're the one. 'Cause I'm ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. You're the one. I wanna settle down with you so the streets don't leave me lonely. Baby, you're the one. Baby, you're the one. Give me everything that could ever need from any shorty. Shorty, you're the one. Shorty, you're the one. I can see, baby girl, I'm telling you my life is incomplete. You're the one. 'Cause I'm ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. Shorty, you're the one. Shorty, you're the one. I wanna settle down with you so the streets don't leave me lonely. Please stay with me, stay with me, stay with me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's been a concert all night long, y'all. Man, I'm telling you, man, this is some dope music we got going on right now. Please make sure that you tap in, that you link in, that you be a part of this process on My Celebrity Life. I'm GeHolla. But before I let you go, I sang we got a couple more things, you know what I'm saying, that we got to kick it off with. Now, since you sang out here,
or I will, I sang, or I sang and I will, whichever way you want to put it. Can you get the ladies a little taste of you singing, my good brothers? Is the voice good? Did you get your honey and water today? Did you get what's poppin'?
I know, right? Did I get my honey and my water? Let me see. I guess I just what they just heard. I just give a piece of that, because I think since we just tapped out what I think I found the one, it only make it just seems like it just flows with it to just keep that vibe going. So I'll give you a little bit of piece of that. I think I found the one. Here we go. I was laying next to you in the bed. I never thought that I would ever say this. Staring at your pretty little face. Hey, everything about you so amazing. I'm noticing the little things about this girl. Damn, I think I'm slipping, I'm falling new. And I can't even help myself. She's so far the best. So I think that I'm gonna rest her. I think I found the one to give me everything I could ever need from any shorty. I swear that you're the one. Cause if I don't see baby girl, I'm telling you, my life is incomplete. And I hope that you're the one. Cause I'm ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. And I know that you're the one. I wanna settle down with you so the streets don't leave me lonely. And that's
Ooh, can't get no better than that, man. We can't ask nothing else from him but to play this super cool game with you. All right, I'm into the numbers. I've always watched the numbers. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it. We know in the Bible on the seventh day, God rested. Some people said their Sabbath is Saturday, Sunday. Some people told me Monday. I don't even think it really matters. Whatever day you choose your Sabbath to be on. Also, we know the number 7 is a lucky number in the streets. Brothers been shooting dice since way back, craps, whatever you want to call it. What they trying to get, 7-11, 7-11. Your grandma sending you just to the store. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, go play my lotto for me. Grandma, what you paying? What you playing, granddaddy, big mama, big nanny? We're gonna play them 777s and them quad sevens. They about to hit. All right, so we're playing the 777s. And we also know the 7th letter of the alphabet is G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It could be for God, for the fellas, or it could be for goddess, for the ladies, or it could be for grand architect, for our brothers in the secret societies, whatever they want to choose. Then we also have the most beautiful part about the 7 is that when we look in the Bible, we hear Jesus saying, is it not written in ye law, for ye are all gods, all children of the Most High? Since we have that power of creation or recreation, however you want to look at it, I'm stamping you with the number 7 right now. I will say, bang. I want to say your task is you got to find 7 artists or people throughout all of time that we're going to go on this world tour, get up on it. Now, because you have the powers of God, you could also bring back those artists like Michael Jackson, Prince, whomever that has passed away. I want to know, we're going on this get up on it world tour. Which 7 artists are you taking with you? I will.
That's a beautiful, beautiful like man. The 7 artists I'm taking with me. First of all, I'm gonna take Frankie Lyman. Back in the day, Frankie Lyman. I want to take Sam Cooke. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Actually, I want to take the whole group, Temptations. I'm old school with it. I love the Temptations. I want to take Al Green. I want to take Marvin Gaye. Need some ladies on that thing. So I want to take. I might take more than that. I take Diana Ross. I love this Diana Ross, man. It's a Diana Ross, and I'm gonna make it more current now. You gotta give me a. I love some Bruno Mars, and I definitely need to take another lady, Beyonce. She gotta come. I gotta look at that. Is that 7 already?
Yeah, that's cool.
I done made it 7. I took a whole 20. Took a world tour.
It's all good because what you could do, each city you go to, you could have a different opener, for that city. Yeah. Therefore, it gonna bring out more people because that's their hometown heroes right there.
Yeah, and honestly, the reason why I went so old school, man, because honestly, that was me growing up listening to music. I always migrated back to. I mean, I would passionately sit in front of things if it's YouTube, whatever, and watch some old Sam Cooke footage or some old Frankie Lyman footage or the Temptation, because something about that time frame that they were living in, you could really feel and see the music as they were performing it. You could actually feel where they were at. That music was what they call really timeless. It just really just migrated to whatever you can, whatever time you live in. If you wasn't there at that time, which we weren't born in, it took you there. And that's timeless music to me, man. It travels you. That's what music does. Music is a traveler. Meaning when you can really get yourself into some music and you travel into that time frame to when it was being presented, that's to me that's timeless music. So those are my icons in that aspect.
No, I agree with you. I just like to say, I agree with you. You're absolutely right. And if you look at like the 60s, the 70s, even if we weren't even born at that time, but if you look at the 60s and the 70s, you can see a correlation of the 90s and the early 2000s as formed as a continuation or growth of that music. Because to me, that's like a golden era music. Now, don't get it twisted, the 80s, that's some cool music, but that real soul funk, that like, look at Frankie Beverly and Maze. I didn't realize he'd been doing the same song since like 1970. He really don't have no new music. He's really doing the same music from 40 years ago and making a bag off of it. Ain't that crazy?
Right. That's crazy.
How many people from, let's just say, the 2000s and that era of music, how many people still making money off that music other than somebody like Usher? That's when yeah, and all that came out. And Chris Brown, run it. But everything else, you don't see them artists.
You're right. I agree. I could totally agree with that. That's agreed upon. That is true.
60s, 70s, 90s, early 2000s. Y'all made
that 90s, like you said, that 90s, and if I had a whole nother 7, I would be naming all 90s R&B groups, because 90s, just the 90s music period was just really, it was like you said, almost, it's one of them timeless zones too, because it's that music alone can bring you can feel what's going on, man. It take you somewhere, man. It's like it was one of those eras, man. It was nice music, man. It just did something to you, that feel. That's real.
And even your music, the songs that you make is timeless stuff. You're such a genius. You already took a hit. I noticed that in your music, you took a hit and you flipped it. Now you got a continuation and you're forever tied in, linked, twisted to that same music forever. Smart move.
Exactly. Appreciate that.
Hey man, we have to recognize. Let me give you flowers, your diamonds, your old schools, whatever you're looking for, your gold, your bag. Bro, I appreciate you, not just for being an authentic and real individual, but also being somebody of good conscience, of good character, of good quality. Your essence, like we talked earlier, you are a home cooked meal for those people that are looking, that are thirsting, that are hungering and searching for something to feed your soul. Real soul food.
Exactly.
Not processed food and package that soul. Real from the essence of the all. And I salute you, man. I appreciate brothers like you coming on this planet, not just being in this game, being on this planet, going through the trials and tribulations. You got your everyday life you got to live too, but you still get up and you still produce, love making music. Can't get no
real cover. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. That's real.
Now, before I let you go, is there anything you want to talk to the fans and family, your followers about that we may have didn't cover?
Outside of just telling you all, man, to make sure that you all do support the music by going on it, following at I Will Sing on the social media platforms, and also streaming that. And like I said, Googling at I Will Sing. But more importantly, to get beyond myself, because I feel like if I got the platform to say something, I'm going to say it. Like I mentioned earlier, man, let's share some positivity. Let's really do that. I mean, the world we can see right now is just going through its trials and tribulations, just with everything we see on television and the pandemic and just anything that's personally could be going on in your life right now. I really feel like if you have any positivity to share that positivity with somebody that's with a total stranger, man. It ain't even got to be nothing but how you doing today, man. Hey, something, man, that hat look nice on you, or that dress look nice on you, or whatever. Just something where it ain't giving them a negative vibe, but it's just giving them a compliment to tell them so they can make. Cause sometimes it's little things that make people smile. So man, just be blessed about your life and express that positivity to someone else, man. I promise you, you'll help somebody out. Spread that, man. That's what I'm on. That's what I need to tell people.
I agree that too. Before we let you go, my good brother, thank you for rocking with us almost an hour. The name of the show is called My Celebrity Life, and I'm GeHolla. If you could just let the people know you on My Celebrity Life with GeHolla, or any way you want to, you could be like, I'm with GeHolla on My Celebrity Life. It doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah.
We appreciate that, and we're gonna be up out of here.
Yeah, this your boy I will, man. I'm on My Celebrity Life with GeHolla, man. It's a blessing to be around this person, man, and have this platform to even communicate to you all on. Man, hey, y'all check it out, man. It's the number one thing going on. GeHolla, My Celebrity Life, baby. That's what it is.
Hey, salute, you know what I'm saying? Double tap. Man, I appreciate you sliding in on the map with us and kicking it, having a good conversation, man. You're just a dope brother, really smooth brother. Wish you much more success. And you always welcome here, no matter where we go. Right now, we airing on Roku TV and Amazon Fire, and I'm creating the online TV station. I'm definitely gonna run your interview on there too. So it's gonna be 24/7.
That, man.
I'll send it to your peoples. You know, it'll go out to you. You can share it wherever you like. So I got you covered.
That's 100, man. I appreciate it, man. God bless you, man. Like I say, man, I really do appreciate you, man. I appreciate the information we shared tonight.
You too, man. I appreciate your information too. It's good for the soul. Like I say, it's real soul food. Help a brother grow,
already
learn and develop and cultivate and just mature over in life and just be an overall better human being on the planet, man. And you just dope, man,
up,
for real. Don't let nobody else.
That,
I know you don't. I know you're pretty strong, man. You don't need me to tell you this, but don't let nobody else try to discourage you, take you out your space, to your place, or out of the race, because you're doing your thing, man. And I'm gonna let you go because I held you.
What you just said was what I just talked about. You never know. The positive words just affected me in the way that I asked for people to just do just now. Because that positivity, I felt that, and I appreciate it.
All right. Salute to you, King. All right, y'all. We out of this day, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you check out the home team. I will sing. Hey, if y'all didn't hear him sing, y'all better hit that replay button because we can't get nothing else. We done gave you everything for free. Y'all done got a little mini concert out of the brother. He done talked about his whole entire life. He done broke down some science and some game and some wisdom right now. And you got all that for free. So y'all better soak this up, man. That's all I can tell you.